These five signs, they're your soul's way of asking for help.
Elevate with Monique. Elevate. Elevate with Monique. Elevate.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Gracefully Elevating with Monique. And I am your hostess, of course, Monique. I just want to say that I am so excited to have you here. This entire month of September, my birthday month, we are talking about ways to increase and raise your feminine vibration and energy. And if you know anything about me, you know that I love talking about this because we can't talk about raising our feminine energy enough. That's not to say that I am a feminist, but I am an advocate for women learning how to raise and embrace that feminine energy. There's something powerful about that. Today, we are talking about the signs that you may be ignoring that are telling you that you are depleted or that you are burned out, and how we can reverse that so that you can fill your own cup. So, sign number one is being able to identify physical and emotional things that show up for you that say you might be depleted. For instance, you sleep for 6, 7 hours, but you wake up and you're still tired. You do things that you think would fill your cup, like go get a massage or go hang out with your friends. But then when you come back home and you're by yourself, you still realize that you feel disconnected and you feel empty. Another sign is always saying yes to things that you really want to say no to. In another video, I talked about no is a complete sentence, okay? And when you find yourself overextending, overgiving, overdoing, your body, your mind, your emotions are saying, stop. We don't want this. We don't want to do this. And I need you to pay attention. Another sign is performing. When you step into a room, when you join that call, when you have a conversation and you're talking about things or you're showing up in a way that you know that that's not authentically you. And nobody can tell you that you are not being authentic except you. And so you know when you are not operating in an authentic way. When you finally get home and you take the mask off and you rub the smile off of your face, but yet you're empty, you're tired, you're frustrated, you're bitter inside, right? Those are signs that are telling you that you are not honoring yourself. You are moving and operating from a place that is screaming for you to again stop the performance, stop the pretending, stop the inauthentic version of you. Another sign is shallow breathing. Now, this is one that you would probably say, "What, Monique? I don't even know what you're talking about." But it is a learned behavior when you are in survival mode and you are always trying to do and go and go. You'd be surprised how shallow your breathing is just on normal. There have been times I've caught myself holding my breath. Is that not crazy? Like I'm in the middle of something that may be high pressure. It may be intimidating feeling to me, or I may feel some level of anxiety, and I am literally holding my breath. That is my body's signal to say, no, you are not breathing properly. You are breathing shallow, which means that you are in this fight or flight mode and you're not allowing yourself to even breathe deeply in this moment. And then the last one is when you realize that you're forcing something, you're forcing things to happen. You are not paying attention to the signs around you that are saying maybe this thing doesn't need to happen. Maybe you don't need to go to that place. Maybe you don't need to have that conversation. But instead, you're forcing it to happen. So, let's talk about ways that you can reverse some of these signs so that you can start filling your feminine energy cup. Number one, tune into your body. Tune into your emotions. Slow down long enough to listen to what that internal system is saying. You'd be surprised how smart our internal compass is if we would just listen. So that's the first step, just slowing down and listening to what your body, your mind, your spirit is saying to you. Number two, I want you to cancel one obligation this week. Something that you are obligated or you feel obligated to do, but that you can take off of your list in order to replace it with doing nothing or taking a walk or being present in the moment. Just one is what I'm asking you to do. And then number three is doing something that is creative, something that allows you to tap into your creativity. When we think about feminine energy, it is directly correlated to creativity. When you are in feminine flow, when you are operating from your feminine energy, think about a woman. She creates, right? We create life. We need the seed, but we create life. We create ideas. We are creative by nature. But if you're not giving yourself the space to do that, then your creativity is being stifled, sis. And when you're not being able to be creative, you don't allow your feminine energy to naturally flow. So find something this week that you can do that is creative, that will take the pressure off, right? You're not performing, you are just moving in your creativity. Another thing that you can do is breath work. I love breath work. And if it's something that you haven't done before, let me just go ahead and preference by saying you might feel lightheaded. It might feel a little bit difficult because your body isn't used to taking in all of that oxygen at one time. But breath work could look something like this. You're breathing in 3, holding at the top, and exhaling 4. I cannot tell you how refreshing that is. Taking time to do deep breath work, one, it will center you. Not only will it center you, but it will allow your body to receive more oxygen, receive more stillness, receive more intentionality in that moment. Okay. So, again, breathing in 3, holding at the top 3, and exhaling 4. Try that practice in your own time. Okay. And then another thing that you can do is identify areas where you may be forcing it and then just stop. Just stop. When you realize that you are forcing something, you realize you're forcing a conversation, you realize that you're forcing something from someone, you're trying to get something from them and you're pulling it out, or you're forcing a door to open, stop. Because, see, we are in the season of receiving. And when you receive, there's not much that you need to do. You can literally sit back, get comfortable, and watch how things move and maneuver and find their way to you. Receiving is a beautiful, beautiful tool that you can use when you are operating and leveling up your feminine energy. Now, if this is something that resonates with you, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to comment below and let me know which one of these hits the hardest. Which one are you going to focus on leaning into as you are elevating your feminine energy? It's no judgment here. Because, see, we are all practicing the tools that are necessary for us to elevate our feminine energy. So I love you and I am rooting for you. And I cannot wait to read the areas that you are focused on in your feminine flow. I love you. If this resonates with you, I want you to do me a favor. I got a favor I need to ask. I want you to hit that like button. I need you to subscribe to the channel and join the community and share it with somebody, especially if you know that there's a woman that can benefit from this content. I love you and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, sis.